Hey everybody, my name is Hunter. This is my friend Sid,
Hello.
and today we are doing episode 3 of Chernobyl. What happened in the last?
In the last one, I believe, that's the one which ended with three of the workers going into
Right.
the basement to turn off to basically empty out the area of water before, just in case the fuel melts down and like there's this massive thermal explosion.
Right, right.
Yeah, it's been a while, but I think once we get started, it'll all come back to us. All right, ready?
I'm ready. Don't panic. Slow down your breathing. Man.
Now, I believe in reality they have to just basically at one point just like navigate the place by like using their hands.
You can't
Yeah, it's
really
more of a
film
filmmaking
that.
thing. Like, yeah.
Yeah. I wonder at this point, like they said, like they've heard the rumors about everyone. So if like the other people standing around are aware too and what they're thinking.
A little victory, at least we won't blow up a
The
quarter
world.
of the continent
Yeah.
in 3 days.
But also we're dead. Like,
Hmm.
oh my.
Not a minute more. And you cannot touch him in any way. Do you understand? Room 15.
Thank you.
Oh
You're
no.
not pregnant, are you?
No.
Oh god. Ugh, every point of contact I'm like, this is bad, this is bad.
I'm a career party man.
Well, figure it out.
You should watch your tone.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Comrades,
Seriously, that's
we
still
have visual
what we're doing right now?
confirmation of the
I think he's just doing his best to act as a buffer between this guy and doing what's right and still trying to be a bit political, sort of
You're
bureaucratic.
gonna be dead in 5 years. Who gives a shit
Yeah.
at this point? Like,
I think he's afraid that maybe if someone takes offense and then they just don't get help, I guess.
mm-hmm. Oh no. Is it bad? Is it bad? Is it?
And where does this groundwater go?
The Pripyat River, which feeds into the Dnieper. The primary water supply for approximately 50 million
Yeah, you
people.
don't want groundwater getting poisoned.
No.
Thank you.
Yes, I'd like to address the 30-kilometer exclusion zone.
Wait, Professor Legasov, is that you? I don't want questions. I want to know when this will be over.
If you mean when will
It's
Chernobyl
never gonna be over.
The half-life of plutonium 239 is 24,000 years, so perhaps we should just say not within our lifetimes.
Thank you.
He's in a
Was he
sassy
wrong
mood
though?
today.
He should
He's-
be.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he has every right to be.
I think you and I should take a walk.
It's late, I'm tired.
Like I'm not. Yeah, it's like I'm not asking you. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
Where's your puppies?
all the abandoned pets.
No.
Ionizing radiation tears the cellular structure apart.
Oh my god.
Skin blisters, turns red and black.
It sucks that like you're getting all this. Your immune system fails. Everything just goes to hell. But like you can still feel everything, which is just
Yeah.
incredibly unhelpful.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who are they? Why did he smile? What's happening?
It's the couple from the bar.
Yeah.
But if we're seeing them out in the open now, it's because they want us to know.
I mean, that's kind of badass, though. Like, yeah, we're here.
Still doing the upside down glass thing. I really
I
like
like
the
this
design.
set design.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Yeah, I was saying the same thing. It looks really cool.
I need all 100 men to gather their equipment and get on the trucks.
Yeah, yeah.
To where?
Hell.
That's classified.
Basically.
I mean, like, at this point,
Start shooting. You haven't got enough bullets for all of us. Kill as many as you can. Whoever's left, they'll beat the living piss out of each of you.
You can't talk to us like that.
Shut the
we
fuck
just
up.
did.
This is Tula.
I would not want to fuck with a minor.
Heck
Nope.
no. Tough assholes.
Do you need to know, or have you heard enough?
His suit's all dirty. It's funny, like, the fact that, yeah, you didn't have to come up here and like, threaten it. Like, you just talk to us.
Yeah, just talk. It's like, if you're honest, people are much more open to whatever you have to say.
But yeah, like, you don't have to come with guns and be like, follow me. Like, just talk to people.
Yeah, let's say, here's what's the problem is. here's what we need you to do. And we're
Yeah.
asking you because, you're miners, you know how to dig.
And you're gonna save the world. So just most
Yep.
people would jump at that chance. Everyone wants to be a superhero. Painful that must be. Just kill them at this point.
Right?
Like why? Like you know what's gonna happen. Just
Well, I don't think they do, really. Not too much
yeah.
in detail. Like,
This is
Asaf knows
me.
because he's a proper scientist. But yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Where's my DNR? Because no.
I hear you. Yeah, like, after that, like, first night, I'd be like, you know what? I think I'm done.
Yeah. I need somebody to smuggle me a gun. I wear my sunglasses at night.
That song was used so perfectly in Nope, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm not eating that is shit.
Of course, he's that patient,
Oh my god,
I'm
dudes.
nothing
Are you
else from my
serious?
life.
You can get the fuck out of my room.
How about you kiss my ass? Wow, even in this state, he's still awful. You're just an awful, miserable, self-entitled human being now, still.
I'm not good at this, Bart. The lying.
So don't lie.
My advice, tell the truth.
Mm-hmm.
These men work in the dark. They see everything.
Yep.
Andrei Glukov, crew chief.
I like this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Just from the short period of time we've seen him, like, I like him. It's like no nonsense.
I love a character like that,
Mm-hmm.
Even if the character's like evil or like on the bad guy side,
Yeah,
I love
just
a
be
no-nonsense
upfront.
character.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Core of the nuclear reactor, which is melting down.
What, like
Essentially.
dimensions? The entrance to the tunnel won't be 12 meters below ground.
Mm-mm.
And we're not 12 meters below ground now.
Exactly. Smart. He's like, we're already exposed. That was a great puff.
It was, yeah. I was just thinking that.
You'd be wearing them.
Exactly. I love him.
Right?
Like, oh my god. I want to hug him.
They all like that.
Yes.
They're all like that.
He's like, tell me what I need to know. Don't bullshit me. Let's get this done and over with. Love it.
Yeah, because I think he like kind of understands just how grave the situation is.
Oh, yeah.
Situation is, and he's like, let's just get it done.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, I can't even imagine.
I have shoveled snow, and then, like, my back starts hurting. I can't even imagine doing this.
I've shoveled chili in my mouth with chips, and my wrist hurt. So, no thank you to any of this. What are they doing? Standing around being useless.
You think you're fucking tunnel, that's why. Who's talking to you?
I've been in like 45, 47 degrees Celsius heat, and like the way you're just, it fucking sucks, man. It's the worst. Can't imagine having to do such heavy labor in that.
Oh my goodness. With no ventilation. Oh my god, he's like a jellyfish.
30 minutes, I said.
Well, where have you been?
Bitch!
He's in pain.
Sorry.
He's dangerous to you.
He's burned.
Honey.
Go there on the other side of the plastic. Or I'll have you removed by security.
Ugh,
Yeah, it's
I
coming
love
up.
her so much, but like, oh my goodness. Yeah, she's like, forget your rules.
I know the job isn't over. Beginning of the end.
No, it's the end of the beginning. You still got a whole lot more after this. I do not blame them.
Right? Because God knows how hot in there.
They're still working. Oh, these men. I love him. Like, I don't know why. I love him.
So we're digging the old way. This is where our fathers mined.
Mm-hmm.
We're still wearing the fucking hat.
You're not as protected.
Clothes are not gonna
Sweetie,
make the difference.
what
Come
is
on
a
now.
shirt gonna do for him?
Will they be looked after?
I don't know.
That is so incredibly frustrating.
Unfucking believable. You could have just said yes.
Once again, better do not lie.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Yeah, after I said it. Oh my god.
I shut it down. I pressed SF5. I did everything right.
That sucks.
She's pregnant. It's not true. What have you done? What kind of a place is this? Where is her protection? People are going to hear about this. Wait. People are going to hear. Do you understand? Everyone is going to hear.
What is everyone gonna hear?
I'm with the official Chernobyl Commission. I've been authorized by Valery Legasov. You can check this. My name is
We know
Ulana
who you
Holm.
are. What is everyone gonna hear?
Wow. Not surprised, but also wow.
We will have to rip up the top layer of Earth and bury it under itself, approximately
Wow.
100 square kilometers.
And you were very correct when you said it's the end of the beginning, because now you have this whole entire thing to deal with.
My associate was arrested last night.
Oh?
Oh, you know.
I mean no disrespect, but I was wondering if you could tell me why.
I'm sorry, I don't know who you're talking about.
Bet yeah,
I
you
hate when
do.
people
Arrested
I
by
hate
the
when people
KGB.
play stupid like this.
But you are bothering with having us followed.
I think the deputy chairman is busy. It's
No, he's
perfectly
not.
understandable. We are not what people say.
Bullshit.
Yes, people are following. People are following those people.
That's sad.
The KGB is a circle of accountability.
What a lovely way to phrase that. Circle of accountability.
So you will be accountable for her?
There are bigger things at stake here, like than your secrecy or whatever the hell. There's a national disaster happening at the moment.
Professor?
Exactly.
Like how he was like, oh, her name is like, of course, bro, he knows.
He knows. Yeah. I like that we had this scene in the same episode as the miners, because he was like, the best thing to do, like, tell the truth. And of course, this guy is not telling the truth. What that feels like is so very frustrating.
They were stupid. I was stupid.
Yeah.
You want to stop?
How do you stop at this point? Yeah.
Yeah.
You think the fuel will actually melt through the concrete pad?
I don't know. 40% chance, maybe.
I said 50. The miners I've told to dig under the reactor will save millions of lives. Maybe I'm killing them for nothing.
It's not for nothing. You have to be sure.
And that's a horrible thing about the situation. You cannot take that chance at all.
Yeah.
Even like a 3% chance is terrible enough
Too
that
much.
you have to do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Akimo says they shut the reactor down, and Dr. Nov confirms it.
Do you think it's possible?
I think it makes no sense. I think it's what I would say if I was trying to cover my own mistakes.
But at this point, why lie about it?
I believe them.
Yeah, because they're dying anyway. They have
Yeah.
no motive to lie.
Yeah.
Then you should pursue it.
So now they have to figure out why the heck, when they push the button to shut it down,
Stop
it
it,
set it
yeah.
off. Yeah. And like, how do you check that? Like, you would have to
I
like
guess-
examine the equipment, because just theorizing. you
Examine
know?
equipment. Maybe there's some sort of record, which like like a black box in an airplane, which records everything that's happened.
Right. All these people.
Yeah, but it has to be done.
And so young. Oh my goodness.
Oof. So they put them in plastic, then put them in a wooden box, and then welded in a steel box.
Yeah. Damn. Holy shit. Yeah, it's not just a burn.
Mm-hmm. This is just so incredibly just undignified. I guess that's the word
Yeah.
I'm looking for.
Yeah. I mean, at least it's a burial, I guess, and not
Yeah,
like
sure.
they just had to like
Yeah.
incinerate
Some-
them
Sure. Yeah.
en masse. So
Mm-hmm.
that's a nice shot.
Mm-hmm. I also like her tearless cry a lot, because it's just like she's exhausted herself. She can't produce any more tears, almost as if, Yeah.
Wow.
That final shot is just fantastic.
Wow.
Yeah, that was episode 3. And that grave of the fireflies, not fireflies, Jesus.
I was gonna say that's the wrong movie.
Yeah, that's the wrong movie. The grave of the firemen, it still exists because it happened.
Right.
And the whole thing with the shoes was, I believe, that maybe some of the families brought the shoes. Maybe they can, because you know how you dress up a body for a funeral, essentially.
Right.
Some people brought in shoes, but their shoes would not fit their feet anymore because they were just too damn swollen, essentially.
Right. Ugh.
Valery Legasov.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So smart, and I'm so glad he's just gotten to the point where he's like, no, I'm just gonna say what I need to say, because I'm
Yeah.
so sick of all the political ass kissing and like
Yeah,
sucking up. They have to do like the part with them clapping, like everyone in this room has done such a great. What have y'all done? You've been sitting here, like, are you serious?
Yeah, that's just one of those things. It's like you have to play nice, because it's like if you don't, you might not get the help that you desperately need later on. And that just sucks, because like you said, he's not good at statecraft, I believe he called it, of like of kissing ass and like acting all Like, okay, yes, sir, I guess you're right, even though you know that person is
Yeah.
wrong. He's just not good at that. And he was doing a fair bit of that when we first met him at the end of the first episode, where
Yep.
like Sharvina told him when he starts going, oh, 3.6, that's actually quite a lot. You should evacuate. They're like, no, you're just here to answer questions. Be there, something like that, and he just shut up immediately.
Yeah.
So it's been
I,
great to see his transformation.
like, because I mean, at some point you get sick of doing that, especially in a situation you can't
Yeah,
keep doing it.
you see enough just awfulness. It's like you don't care anymore. If they send you away, then you don't know who's gonna come in next to
Right.
deal with that.
Yeah.
And what if it's just some complete ass kisser without any spine to actually say anything
Yeah,
about
and
it?
they would totally do that. They would totally bring in somebody, just tell them
100%.
what they need to know, and then like the whole world will explode. So
Yep.
the set design people and all, like, just like like I said, the fog and smoke and ash in the
Mhm.
air in all
Yep.
these scenes is beautiful. But it makes you feel like you're there. It is
Mhm.
such a great job with just even the outside, just like all the
Yeah.
rubble and
When you saw Memoirs of a Geisha, I was kind of awestruck by just how beautiful it looked, and I
it's
thought it
beautiful.
was a
Yeah.
whole lot more expensive than it actually was. I mean, it was still very expensive, but like it works because they put that money on the screen.
Yep.
So it's like you get to actually see the location and like you feel like you're there, and it's just absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, yeah, we talked about that with memoirs and the Joylet Club too. Like this,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
like the vastness, and it's beautiful. Yeah, I mean, when they
Hmm.
when they spend the money well, it does so much more than any
Yeah.
blue screen or whatever can do.
Yeah, I really like this episode quite a lot. And some people say 4 is the saddest episode. I think this is the saddest episode in my opinion. Like I was almost crying at the end. If I was not watching with you, I probably would have again because Ludmilla's stories is absolutely is gut wrenching. Yeah.
This is
Also,
good.
by the way, often when I see reactions for this episode, I see a lot of people saying that Ludmilla is stupid or whatever, and I feel like they don't have the historical context for it, and like because that always bugs me a little because everyone's like, oh my god, she's so stupid, blah blah blah. But it's like people really didn't know, and to her eyes, she's seeing all these doctors and nurses go in day out dealing with the patients. She's thinking, just how bad could it be?
Which
And
would make sense. She wants to see her husband,
yeah,
and she doesn't
and
have all the information, and she doesn't want him to be alone. So of course
yeah,
she would lie about that,
and
not
like the
not
nurse,
knowing. She just thinks he's burned. Okay, I'm not gonna ever call her stupid. It's just she shows up and he's like playing cards and smoking a
yeah,
cigarette, and he
that
looks
part too.
bad or whatever, but then he starting to like deteriorate so quickly.
Hmm.
You have to believe that she just kind of turned off the logical part of her brain
Hmm.
to stay there and make it make sense to her, because
Yeah,
you would think, like, where he was one day to the very next day, it's not just a burn. There's something
yeah,
else going on here. Yeah, like, she doesn't know. She doesn't know. We're gonna watch the next episode though.
should be fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Gonna be great.
So we're looking forward to the next sad episode.
Right.
That's it for this episode. We hope you liked it. Don't forget to like, share, comment down below. Follow Sid on all his socials and all that stuff in the description box. And we will see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.